Hello, everyone. We are Team Ocean Ave, and this is our final project for the backend development module. Our project is a backend API that delivers recipes and assigns users from the TV show Bob's Burgers. My name is Liselle Fraser, and I worked on creating the users model and users routes. Here is the user's model. So a user will have a name, username, password, and a field indicating if they will have admin privileges because admins have more that they can do than a regular user. And here's the user routes where we have all the CRUD operations, including login and register routes that use bcrypt to hash and salt the passwords, and also compare the passwords on login, and also JSON web tokens to encrypt and create new tokens for the users. I'll pass it to Christina to talk more about the recipes.
I'm Christina. Let's look at the recipe routes. As you can see here on our deployed website, we have a get route for all the recipes that any user can access, as well as a get route for just the one recipe, also available to all users. In this instance, it's ID 5 for this recipe. You will see that the recipe model consists of name of the recipe or the burger in this instance, its ingredients, and its price. If you look at our other routes, you'll notice that in addition to those two routes, we also have a post, put, and delete routes that are only accessible by the admin. So only the admin can create a new recipe or update or delete an existing one. Some other things that we have done in this project include seeding the database and also testing. Some testing was done on Postman and other testing was done through Jest. And that is something that Eden is going to walk us through right now.
Hello, my name is Eden. I'll be showing our Jest tests that we created. We created these tests in pairs to have two sets of eyes on the code at all times. This helped spot any errors in the code to make sure we got the test done quickly, and troubleshooting was also done efficiently. These tests ensured that we could create a user, get a user, update a user, and delete a user. We also created the same tests for creating a recipe, updating a recipe, and so on. Now I will run the test. And as you can see, they all pass. And that's all for our Jest testing. I will now pass it on to Hugo.
Hi, my name is Hugo, and I'll be going over authentication, specifically starting on the user register route. This is a post request. We'll be adding a name, a username, password, and determining whether or not this user is going to have admin privileges. This one will. So we can go ahead and hit send. Great. We got a successful message. From here, we can copy our token, move over to login. Make sure that this is correct. It is. Then we go to authentication, bury token, and input our token. From here on middleware, we'll be receiving our information, which will let us know that this person has admin privileges. Great. Everything's working there. So now we go over to our creating recipes or editing recipes or deleting recipes, all of which only work if you have admin privileges. I'm going to go ahead and showcase our creating recipes. Here we have our new recipe in our body and we have our authentication. If there's nothing here, I can go ahead and hit send and you're unauthorized. If I try adding something and it's not the correct one, then again, forbidden. However, if I'm adding the correct token, this token has a admin associated user, and great. I get to finally create this, and I can verify that by going to our get, and at the very bottom, there it is, our new recipe created. And I'll be passing it on to Annalise.
Hi, I'm Annalise, and I'm going to be discussing our project management and version control choices. For version control, we use GitHub, and project management, we use GitHub projects boards. This worked well for us. We broke down each task and all discussed what we felt comfortable working on as a team. We each created feature-based branches, so we made sure to commit frequently and use meaningful messaging when committing and doing pull requests. One notable thing we did as a team was create a dev branch so that we could all push our individual code to we all pushed our individual branches to. This allowed us to pull each other's code smoothly and kept main safe from any accidental errors. As we completed tasks, we moved them through the Kanban board, as you can see on the screen. As these tasks were completed, we all used communication either through Slack or Zoom to assign new tasks. Some big successes we had were through pair programming to debug and learning from other teammates. Some learning moments we had on our team involved learning how to effectively communicate with our teammates and making sure everybody felt comfortable with the tasks they were assigned. In the future, as you can see in our stretch goals here, some features we would love to implement in the future include a front end, associated data, and a logout function. In the end, we were very happy with how this project turned out, and thanks for watching.